All right, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to another episode of Ben 10. I am fully locked in to these next few episodes because we're getting closer to the finale. Not only the finale of season 4, but the finale of Ben 10 as a whole. And so I'm actually really eager to see what's going to happen over the next few episodes. And I feel like it's going to be pretty big as we say goodbye to this current, kind of state of Ben 10 and say hello to the future. And so as much as I'm really excited to jump into the next, iterations of the world of Ben 10, I'm also excited to see how this one is going to end in a summer that has ultimately been the longest summer in the history of summer. And so I'm excited to see what's going to happen. We're about to jump into this next episode, which I believe is a two-parter. And so I'm excited to kind of jump into both these episodes and see what's going to happen. If you're seeing this on YouTube, we're probably going to split these up into 2 episodes, but I'm going to try to drop them as close as possible to each other as I possibly can. You're probably going to see a lot more Ben 10 over the next few weeks than Teen Titans, but don't worry, we're going to continue with Teen Titans. But with this being, closing the chapter on OG Ben 10, I want to get these episodes up to you guys because I know you've been waiting for them. We got this 2-parter coming up. We got the finale of Ben 10, and then we got the one that I've heard so much about, the 3-part series, The Secret of the Omnitrix. And I cannot wait to see what's going on and what happens there. Will we finally get to answer all the questions that we've had over the course of the 4 seasons answered in this finale? I don't know. I hope so. And many of you seem to think that this is where we're going to get a lot of answers. And so I want to get to that episode and that 3-parter as soon as possible. So thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you for the support. If you want to see the full uncut version of these episodes without all the cuts and everything that we have to make for YouTube, you already know what to do. A link to my Patreon is listed down below. Most of these episodes are free, and we'd love to have you there. Without further ado, let's not waste any time. I hope you brought the popcorn as we jump into season 4, episode 8 of Ben 10. Previously on Ben 10.
The perfect crime. We got the loot and made a clean getaway.
I never understand why the villains always want to take the jewels. Stinkfly's definitely become one of my favorites. And come to think of it, Ben doesn't have many flying aliens. At least not at this point. So Stinkfly is kind of an OG. Yeah, nothing to see there. Let's go, Ben. What's Stinkfly saying? It's stink time? We love a conveniently placed lake. Amazing. Wow, look at Ben saving the day like it's just a warm-up. Our boy has come a long way. He's growing up so fast.
Almost getting too easy. Isn't there a villain left out there who can give me a challenge?
Oh no, Ben. Why did you say that, brother? If there's one thing you got to know by now, you never challenge the universe. Ooh.
At a special VIP party after the movie.
Ooh, that sounds like a good time.
Hello, your lucky caller number 10.
I won! Give me the phone!
Meanwhile, Ben and Gwen were fighting for the remote.
Hello?
Or the phone, I guess.
Is anybody?
To the premiere of Space Pirates 4!
Yeah, right. Had a ticket, I certainly wouldn't give it to a mega loser like you.
I have an extra ticket to the premiere. What? My uncle worked on the movie. He got me 2 VIP tickets.
Who the heck is that? Wow.
Where are my manners? Hi, Cooper. I'd love to go to the premiere with you.
Wait, who's Cooper?
Cootie Queen, I got dibs on the ticket.
Did he just call her Cootie Queen?
Fort Knox is proud to be home to the U.S. federal gold, where over $100 billion worth of gold bullion is stored.
Conveniently placed in the same spot.
Our tour.
And no one asked questions about these trench coat individuals.
This is a restricted area. You will be escorted back to the public section.
Oh no, not these 3 again.
There's no need for violence.
Wait, they teamed up with Hypnomaster? Hypno Man?
And I've always been pretty good at computers and stuff like that.
Then
Dude, that's kind of trippy.
New XT9000 with satellite uplink. Use it whenever you like.
No fair, that's bribery.
To Cooper.
We're not all as selfish as you are. Some of us enjoy sharing.
Oh, no.
Grandpa.
That what, you're a big doofus?
Up here.
Ooh, busted.
She's like, y'all are being petty.
This. I just picked this up from one of the security cameras at Fort Knox.
Looks like trouble. I'm telling you, Ben at this point has like a coterie of supervillains.
On the video.
You know, he's fighting the same people all the time.
Just a video of music. I mean, a music video starring that new group.
Psycho circus freaks.
Oh,
Can come up with. My grandpa was a plumber too. Max told him all about you guys and the Omnitrix and the spell book and
oh, wow. Grandpa's just out here giving away all the secrets.
what's up with the freaks in the video.
Also, I still don't know who Cooper is.
Maybe Cooper should stay here.
I'll keep an eye. He probably wants to see the Omnitrix in action anyway.
Ben, don't you have a 10-minute cooldown?
Where's everybody?
Oh, wow.
They've all been hypnotized to think they're chickens.
That can only mean one individual.
Circus freaks hypnotize people. This seems more like acid breath's handiwork.
Freak puke? Ugh, gross with a capital G.
That is pretty gross. I'm not going to lie to you. I would not want that to be my superpower.
Why are they firing at us? We're the good guys.
Wow, shooting on their own men.
Get fried.
Is it accelerate time? Of course not. That would be ridiculous. Oh, it is. Let's go, dude. That's huge. That's huge.
That's even cooler in person than Grandpa described it.
Even had time to be petty. Nice save, Ben.
Look, I don't want to.
I don't think they can hear you.
Feelings not mutual.
Dude, good on him. I wonder how they're going to get out of the hypnosis, though. Do they just have to get knocked out, or? And of course, they would bring rockets. Cooper to the rescue. A natural-born plumber.
How'd you do that?
I said I was pretty good with mechanical stuff.
Dude, sign him up. Sign him to the team immediately.
Okay, so the circus freaks break into the toughest bank in the world, hypnotize the guys their chickens, but forget to steal any of the gold?
No, they definitely didn't forget.
Check this out.
Something even more valuable.
A blast from the past. It's an old plumber's base.
At Mount Rushmore?
Not exactly.
Dude, plumbers are everywhere.
Some of these satellite complexes were established around the country in hidden locations. Once we brought down Vilgax the first time, these animals don't need it anymore. So we eventually shut them all down.
Wow.
Circus freaks want here then?
I don't know. And that's what really bothers me.
It's a weapon, right? It's got to be a weapon. It's always a weapon.
Brain pan is empty. Look at this stupid piece of junk.
Whoa. Dude, that armor's sick. Oh.
Yeah, bad enough you stick us with the amazing Mr. Nerd here.
Okay.
Pull off the heist of the century and don't even have a gold tooth.
I find your lack of faith disturbing, Mr.
Oh, he's one of the knights.
Acid.
From now on, you can call me boss. For this operation.
He said,
Only one of us can have that honor. Allow me to cast my vote.
You say you sure about that? Holy. Nah, dude, they got absolutely outplayed.
Now that that's settled, let's get back to the business at hand, shall we?
Wow, so it's the Knights the whole time. I should have known. I mean, you really can't get rid of them. They're unbeatable.
Grandpa, who's driving?
Autopilot. Cooper rigged it up.
Dude, Cooper's a G.
Inside of a computer.
I mean, they need a tech-savvy person on the team.
These dots represent all of the closed plumber facilities.
Hey, why is the one in Washington flashing?
It's an alarm. That can't be a coincidence.
And it can't be good.
Circus freak butt.
Unfortunately, even in turbo mode, it's doubtful we could get there in time to stop them.
While you guys were playing Two Square, I did mess around with the turbo boost system a little.
Of course you did, Cooper, because you're a genius.
Okay. Let's put the spurs to her and see if she's got some extra giddy.
Hit the Nas, Grandpa. Dude, how many Machs is this? Mach 5?
Has some skill.
Mach 4?
Coming up on downtown Seattle.
Dude, I'm telling you, Cooper is a first round pick if we've ever seen one.
Please tell me that you didn't forget the super duper brakes to go with the super duper turbo.
I got your back.
Gray matter. Oh. Dude, that's sick. Using his abilities to create cleats is pretty nutty.
So much for speed bumps.
Ben! We could really use a break here.
Oh. Dude, I'm telling you, Ben is he's leveling up. Creating an anchor? The kid is evolved. Wow, so they didn't create brakes?
Tell that to the city road crew.
Yeah, he definitely destroyed quite a bit of highway.
Okay, I knew the circus freaks had flies, but wasps?
What? Nah, dude, that's my worst nightmare. I hate bees.
That's Clancy.
The bug guy? I thought he was gone for good.
No, he's definitely not gone. Homie is very much alive. Dude, this is feeling like Ben's best of villains episode. What the heck? Has he been teaming up with Dr. Animo? Because he is full on bugged out. Let's go, Gwen. Do the thing. There we go. Huge.
Thanks.
Hey, what are friends for?
Being petty. If there's one thing you can trust Ben and Gwen to do, it's be consistent. Even when it comes to annoying each other.
The plumber's annex is near the top. The circus freaks are probably there.
So they still think it's the circus freaks.
Rojo, how'd she get back her alien tech?
What the heck?
No longer in service. Going down.
Nah, dude, there's something going on here. Another villain that they're having to face off against?
Emergency stop.
This really feels like Spider-Man, and you know how he's got like the Sinister Six. This very much feels like that. So far, we've seen like 7 of them. What is it, like the circus 7? No, they got Charmcaster too?
Who doesn't hate us involved in this thing?
You should have seen the looks on their faces when I cut the main cable.
How come you got to slab them instead of me?
Just lucky, I guess.
Charmcaster's just...
Divide up and surprise them from both sides.
Hello, Ben.
Animo.
You're overdue for a visit from Dr. Animo.
Brother, this is so annoying. And he brought the bat too. I would say that if there's anybody that could defeat Ben, it's probably Dr. Animo because he's smart. Dude, they got everybody in on this.
That's all? You've had my spellbook all this time and you still haven't taken off the training wheels? Stupid to conjure the more complex spells. Or you're just too scared to use them. You're no sorceress. You're a joke.
Damn. She said, nah, those are fighting words. And why do I feel like Cooper's going to be the one to save the day? Dude, I feel like this is where Gwen is going to evolve. And look at Grandpa with the WWE moves. And whatever that thing is. Why do I feel like that's going to be like something that like summons Vilgax?
Somebody stop Rojo from getting away with that thing.
Now, the question is, what does the key unlock? There we go, Ben.
Hand it over, lady, or get your nose pierced the way.
Spend too much time talking, brother. There we go.
You want this so bad? Go get it!
Dude, he really tossed it. Wow. If there's one thing you can't do, it's keep Dr. Animo in prison. Wow. All just a diversion.
Hey, how come I'm stuck with a ride from Mr. Maggot?
I feel like they're going to end up fighting by the end of this.
Why didn't I figure it out sooner?
Worried about that thing anyway.
Many years ago,
Does it open a portal?
an alien convict. As a show of gratitude, his race gave us a sample of what they called sub-energy. Power source so powerful that it made our own nuclear plants look like wind-up toys by comparison.
Is that what they saw back in the,
The sub-energy was too unstable and dangerous to use. The plumbers decided a way for safekeeping within a super secure force field
wow.
complex.
And the only way to shut down the field was to join the 2 odd-shaped keys that were stolen from here in Fort Knox?
Oh, they're 2 different keys?
How did the circus freaks figure all this stuff out?
The circus couldn't figure out how to steal water from an aquarium. This has knowledge of top secret plumber intel.
Is he maybe he's an ex-plumber going rogue.
Guess we beat them here.
Not quite. Oh, dude, look at them. That's so sick.
Welcome. I wish I could promise you a swift demise. I believe my new partners have other ideas. Oh, the -10.
The -10. Holy moly, dude. That's such a sick name. All right, guys, there you have it. Another episode of Ben 10 and part 1 of part 2. And when I was looking at, the episodes, I never actually looked at the title, and I guess that would have given it all away. Well, ironically, finding out that Ben is up against 10 of his worst enemies and a few that he's never actually, come across before. Actually, I think the guy in the metal suit may have been one of the knights that we've actually seen him come across before. I don't know. It seems like last time we saw the knights back earlier in this season, we saw a new individual come into the fold due to the fact that one of the knights, the top knight that we kept seeing, was not able to get the job done. And so this guy comes in and it seems like he means business. And I actually forgot about him. So it's ironic to see him come into the fold now. When we think of Ben's top 10 worst enemies, I mean, we've seen a few that consistently come up, like Hex and Dr. Animo. So seeing Dr. Animo come into the fold was no surprise, but I was actually surprised not to see Hex. But to see Charmcaster, I would say is a good substitution. I would say that who I was really expecting to see might have been Kevin 11, or even someone like, perhaps even, Vilgax or someone, as, we're talking about 10 of Ben's, worst enemies, but it's still a very interesting bunch. I know that, Kevin and Vilgax are currently in the Null Void, so obviously it would make no sense that they would be in this episode, but still an interesting group of villains that Ben has amassed over the seasons that we've been watching this show, and actually was resulted in a really interesting, very interesting episode. And so I'm excited to see kind of how this all plays out. Right now it seems like our heroes are losing in the race to stop whatever this thing is, from getting in the hands of the villains, but I'm excited to see what part 2 has. I feel like it's going to be a lot more action packed than this. And we've only seen a couple of continuing episodes in this series so far. I always find them to be some of the best, most exciting episodes. So I can't wait to see what happens next. But in terms of this episode, guys, if you did enjoy, drop a like on this video, comment down below your thoughts. What did you think? Who would you consider to be Ben's top 10 like worst, villains of all? Like I said, I like this collection of villains that he's amassed, but there are definitely some other ones that I was hoping we would see, or some that I thought we would see. But still, it still was pretty good. It's pretty exciting. And so let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new here. And if you want to see the full uncut version of this episode, you already know what to do. A link to my Patreon will be listed down below. That is all for me, though. We're going to get jumping on episode 2, or part 2 of this episode. And I can't wait to share it with you guys. Until then, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.